Yep. That's the scheduling we have for today. This is the ever iterative, ever neutral Tulung podcast number 87. And we're live. Proof. And then it's back to me. Okay. Announcements. There are no announcements. Inquiries. Thoughts on an incarcerated mathematician. I'll read it aloud. I guess. Can I minimize that? Okay. From user Blue Jeans 434. Help with clemency for incarcerated mathematician. r/math. Hi everyone, you might have heard of Christopher Havens. He's an incarcerated mathematician who founded the Prison Mathematics Project and has done a lot to give back to the community from behind bars. In September, he had a clemency hearing. Clemency is the process where someone is relieved of the rest of their sentence and released back out into the community. In Christopher's case, this would mean getting rid of the last 7 years he has to serve. In September, he had a clemency hearing where he was granted a 5-0 decision in favor of clemency from the board in Washington. A unanimous decision of this type is somewhat rare and is a testament to the person Christopher has become and how much he deserves to be released. However, a couple of weeks ago, the governor of Washington, Bob Ferguson, denied his clemency request. This is a big injustice, and there's nothing gained from keeping Christopher behind bars. If you'd like to support Christopher, you can sign this petition and share it with anyone else who might be interested. You can also check out some of Christopher's papers here, and here. Thanks for your support. Okay. The Prison Mathematics Project. Transforming lives through mathematics. Meet our founder. Founder of the Prison Mathematics Project. His area of Okay. And then this petition, is he released? Research papers. The decision makers. As Christopher's fiance. Okay. Papers. Now, this is beyond me, so I'm just going to look at them. I'll read the title. How do you collaborate, I don't know, linear fractional transformations and nonlinear leaping convergence of some continued fractions. When in doubt, use Google Translate.
Diophantine
analysis around the regular infinite continued fraction? Building hard problems by combining easy ones. Revisited. Department of Computer Science at UCLA, Washington Correction Center, and Prison Mathematics Project. computer science. Also beyond me. On natural leaping convergence of regular continued fractions and an application to linear fractional transformations. A certain rational, a linear also beyond me. Thoughts? What is the argument against freeing Christopher Havens? It reminds me of the Finnish, that one Finland prison. Do they still do this? The normality principle.
This one's question. Finland has an open prison system. Prisoners are allowed to circulate in the surrounding community during the daytime. They can study, work, or shop like other free individuals, which is the highest in Europe. Do you guys know of this? And then do they do that with like murderers and stuff? Or do you know how it works?
I have no idea. We haven't been to prison.
We haven't been to prison. Well, that one viral normality principle video, is this enough to validate the normality principle? Because why would, okay, let's see, why did Bob Ferguson, Christopher Havens, he was denied. Driven by a genuine desire to help individuals escape lives of crime. Recidivism. That's the process of returning back to prison after being freed, right? Or the act? Yeah, the tendency of a convicted criminal to reoffend. Remarkable aptitude in the field of mathematics. Compelling evidence of his transformation and rehabilitation. Yeah, I mean, if he's an academic while he's in prison, I mean, well, how do you... It's hard to be an academic, period. But to do that incarcerated? What's the argument here? Next. Mentions. Discord will incorporate Face ID. Discord app. Discord launches teen by default settings globally. Okay, well, I'll read that after this. Teen by default, age-appropriate protections, announcing enhanced teen safety features, create a safer, more inclusive experience for users over the age of 13. All users will have a teen experience by default. Updated comms, restricted access to age-gated spaces, and content filtering. A phased global rollout in early March. Users may be required to assure their age to change certain settings or access sensitive content, age-restricted channels, servers, or commands, and select message requests. Age assurance, designed to respect Discord privacy and choice. Discord users can choose to use facial age estimation or submit a form of identification to its vendor partners. Discord age inference model, new system that runs in the background to help determine whether an account belongs to an adult without always requiring users to verify their age. Okay, on-device processing, video, selfies for facial age estimation never leave a user's device. Quick deletion, identity documents submitted to our vendor partners are deleted quickly, in most cases immediately after age confirmation. Straightforward age assurance. Complete the process once. Yeah. Age group status cannot be seen by other users. Content filters, age-gated spaces. Along with enhanced teen safety features, Discord is announcing recruitment for its inaugural Teen Council, a teen advisory body that brings authentic teen perspectives into how Discord shapes their experience. The Teen Council will consist of 10 to 12 teens Is there anything wrong with using the word minor in this context? And will help ensure Discord understands, not assumes, what teens need, how they build meaningful connections, and what makes them feel safe and supported online. Diverse teen perspectives into decision making. The council will ensure protective features, balancing privacy and autonomy. Council input will inform future product features, policies. Interested teens aged 13 to 17 can apply to participate in the Teen Council from now until May 1st, 2026. Clarification on our approach to age assurance. We've seen some questions. Okay. Discord is not requiring everyone to complete a face scan or upload an ID. Discord is not requiring everyone to complete a face scan or upload an ID to use Discord. The vast majority of people can continue using Discord exactly as they do today without ever being asked to confirm their age. 'Cause they're adults? Is that why? You need to be an adult, yep. Majority of adult users, we will confirm your age group using information we already have. Age prediction with high confidence when a user is an adult. I've been an adult for almost next month. Yeah, you know what? Irrelevant information. Oh, I've had Discord longer than I've been an adult. So surely it's automatic for them. I've had it since February. Oh, wow. 2 days ago was 6 years since 7 years since my Discord was created. Wow. Facial scans never leave your device. Discord and our vendor. Who are the vendor partners of Discord? IDs are used to get your age and then deleted. Discord only receives your age. That's it. Your identity is never associated with your account. Confirmed adult age restricted content. Like NSFW channels. Okay, we'll look at this later. I'm a big boy. I've been an adult for almost 5 years. 5 years next month, actually. 5 years a month from tomorrow, actually. So, next. Also, mentions will now... Nah, I'll just say it. Mentions now encompass whatever enters my algorithm through any social media I have that I deem interesting. It doesn't have to be a person who mentions this to me. Thoughts. Whoa, that's weird. That's the mouse wheel drift right there. Thoughts are more things that I come up with on the spot without... with little external influence. Little immediate external influence. Next. End of government support for Harvard University. Harvard government funding. I first saw this or heard about it through Pete Hegseth's 6.5 minute video that entered my YouTube talking about the defunding of Harvard from the government. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Harvard government funding ends. Oh, I think this is what I'm looking for. Military training. That's what I'm looking for. Yep, Pete Hegseth. This is what he was talking about. I will requalify my statement if push comes to shove. Pentagon said it will cut ties with Harvard University, ending all military training, fellowships, and certificate programs with the Ivy League. Trump administration's prolonged standoff with Harvard. Pete Hegseth said that Harvard no longer meets the needs of the War Department or the military services. For too long, this department has sent our best and brightest officers to Harvard, hoping the university would better understand and appreciate our warrior class. Instead, too many of our officers came back looking too much like Harvard, heads full of globalist and radical ideologies that do not improve our fighting ranks. Can confirm this was said verbatim because I saw the video yesterday. Starting with the next academic year, Pentagon will discontinue graduate-level professional military education, and etc. Current personnel will finish current courses. If other Ivy Leagues evaluated soon. Wow, I didn't know this. Hegseth earned a master's degree from Harvard, but symbolically returned his diploma in a 2022 Fox News segment. A Pentagon social media account... I want to look at that. Hegseth returns diploma. According to The Guardian. Facebook? Can I watch this? Whoa. I don't want to unmute this because it's in news. Let me be very blunt. Stop supporting your alma mater. Stop now. Stop sending your money and stop sending your kids. This is a start, but crusading means taking the next steps. Send your diplomas back, mail them back, return to sender. Thank you for the education. When the time is right, mark my words, Harvard University will be getting the diploma it gave me back from me. Oh. Harvard University will be getting the diploma it gave me back from me. And then it says return to sender. Okay. Symbolically returned his diploma. So I think he just still has the credentials, but... The White House has said it's punishing Harvard for tolerating anti-Jewish bias on campus. Harvard leaders argue they're facing illegal retaliation for failing to adopt the administration's ideological views. Harvard sued the administration in a pair of lawsuits. A federal judge issued orders siding with Harvard in both cases. The administration is appealing. By the AP. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I didn't. I forgot a segment. 2XKO layoffs. 2XKO layoffs. This is kind of scary because I play 2XKO. All right. PC gaming, we'll just start here and yeah. Riot lays off 2XKO developers less than 3 weeks after release. Overall momentum hasn't reached the level needed to support a team of this size. Riot Games reduces development team. Consistent trends in how players engaged with 2XKO resonated with a passionate core audience, that is, hardcore fighting players and trophy hunters like me. But overall, I thought it had a well, I don't have a perfect KO yet, so maybe that's why. It just attracted the people who know how to play fighting games. Everybody I faced online knows how to do combos. It's not button mashing in 2XKO. Everybody I've interacted with knows how to string a combo together. They know how to string a combo together. They know when someone's zoning, so they counter with distance. Uh, 80 rolls. Refocusing. Riot closed its Riot Forge pro. What is Riot Forge? Oh, it's just for it's a spin-off. Okay. Development for close to a decade prior to its full release. Fewer high-impact projects. I'm still going to play it, but if push comes to shove, I'm going to try and boost that perfect KO. If we're a day from shutdown and I don't have the perfect KO, I will boost the perfect KO, but that's until it shuts down and we don't know when it'll shut down. I played Anthem because I knew when the thing would shut down and whatever. Alright. Yeah, so development might be slow. It is what it is. Curse you, Valorant and League of Legends. Anyway, PS5 leasing. What is this? PlayStation Direct? Oh my gosh, what are we doing? Yeah, I saw this and I only... This is in British pound sterling. This is... Huh? Okay. I've seen... Let me get some water. Okay. I've seen backlash on this. Let's see the criticism of this. Man, I'm not... the Daily Dot, you will own nothing and be happy. You will own nothing and be happy. Sony's PS5 leasing program has gamers begging each other not to do it. Flex allows players to rent a console for a monthly fee. The future of gaming and hardware. Well, let me do the math, right? I will read that further, but the math. Let's do the math. I wish it wasn't in British pound sterling. Okay, screw it. PS5 price UK. Okay, we're just gonna compare with the most expensive one. Or okay, PlayStation 5, or the one most similar to mine, £480 versus, where is it? £12. So £11.59 per month. We'll round that up to 12, and we'll round this up to 480. Quick math, that's 40 months. So... Wait. Hold on, let me do the math. 40 months. 40, 44, 40. Okay, yeah. That's about 3 1/3 years. 3 1/3 years. I was just doing the math. I'm not going to compare to my experience because I'm a different guy. So, I'm a different type of gamer. So, 3 1/3 years for that thing. Also, oh yeah, I should have checked the digital price. PS5 price UK. So, we're going to round that up to 10 a month for the digital edition. 10 a month. Digital edition console is £430 versus £10. So 43 months, closer to 3 2/3 years. So that's a greater value if you want to equate the monthly rate to the console. So if you're going to play your console for less than 3 years, financially, this is better. If you're going to play for less than 3 years total throughout the entire PS5 lifespan, this is more financially sound. If you're going to play more than that, of course, invest in a thing. I will always buy this. Well, for the time being, I'm going to buy a console in its full because I've had this PS5 I've had this PS5 for a little over 3 years, but I've had a PS5 let's do the math. For about 4.5 years. Yeah, the economic, whatever. Yeah. Anyway, you'll own nothing and be happy. Sony has partnered with Raylo to create a leasing program that might save you a little money on a system if everything works as described. As such, the offer is only available in the UK with no slated plans to expand to the US yet. Rental prices. Ownership. I don't understand. I'd not be shocked if there's some language around fees if it's not returned in a particular condition. That makes a lot of sense. Wow, actually. But, especially these days, there's been a lot of talk about GTA 6 and how a lot of people I know will buy a PS5 just to play GTA 6. And let's assume that lifespan, that hunger to play GTA 6 is sporadic, interspersed. Maybe they want to play for 6 months or 3 months at a time. This is the perfect service. If you're going to play this for only, a month after a major update in GTA 6, this is a perfect service for those who don't want to, commit with just a console purchase and just want to play periodically GTA 6 and whatever. Because that's the only game I've been hearing from the people who thought about a console just for GTA 6. I don't know if they want to play anything else. Whatever. PS5 leasing, that's done. Thoughts? No thoughts. Dave, exhibition time. I am a pro wrestling fan. I've been one for as long as I can remember. I can't tell you when I started liking pro wrestling, but I've always liked it. Oh shoot. I didn't even look at the Dave ratings today. All right, New Japan New Japan Pro Wrestling. The new beginning in Osaka, 2026. All right, just Togi Makabe and Toriano defeat Katsuya Murashima and Shoma Kato. 2.25 stars. Pre-show tag match. A tag match between Unbound Company. All right, let me just read in order. A tag match. Unbound Company defeat United Empire. 3 stars. Tag match. War Dragons defeat United Empire. Sub 10 minutes. 3.75 stars. Never open weight 6-man tag team title match. Bishamon and Oreg Boruchin defeat the Mighty Don't Kneel. 3 3/4 stars. Oh, interesting. IWGP Global Heavyweight Title #1 contendership match. So, Andrade El Idolo will now potentially qualify for the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship and the AEW World Championship. Wait, is that right? I don't know. Andrade El Idolo defeats Gabe Kidd, 4 stars. A singles match. Callum Newman defeats David Finlay, 4 stars. Ineligible. Ren Narita defeats Aaron Wolf in 2 minutes for the Never Openweight title. And last, wow, for the IWGP Tag Titles, Knockout Brothers defeat Shota Umino and Yuya Uemura, 4 3/4 stars. Wow, forgot about this. Yeah, I forgot to recap. This is banger match. All right. Dynamite. Tonight's SmackDown in about 50 minutes. 6-man tag match. Death Riders defeat the Don Callis family. 4 1/4 stars. This is where it's at. Also, Tekla defeats Chris Statlander for the AEW Women's World Championship. Forgot about that. Kyle Fletcher defeats Tommaso Ciampa for the AEW TNT title. 4 3/4 stars for the first time ever. I mean, Tommaso Ciampa's been on a heater, especially with Johnny Gargano. Makes you wonder what the future of Johnny Gargano looks like. But ever since he debuted in AEW, it looks like we have some bangers here. Some bangers. Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong defeat Clark Connors and Daniel Garcia, 3 1/2 stars. And, whoa, there's more. For the AEW World Tag Title #1 contendership, a 3-way match. Young Bucks defeat a returning Private Party and the Rascals, 4 1/2 stars. A strap match for the AEW Women's World Title. Tekla defeats Chris Statlander. First time AEW Women's World Champion Tekla. Congratulations. 3 3/4 stars. Where was this? Oh, Ontario, California. What else we got? Oh, okay. We have No Quarter Catch Crew versus... Okay. Speed title. Okay. Joe Hendry defeats the current Evolve champion, right? Men's Evolve champion. More of that. Zaruka defeat Ren QCC. Okay. Zaruka defeat Ren QCC, 3 1/2 stars. Potential rift between Sol Ruka and Zarya. What else we got? Okay. Raw. Tag match for the WWE World Tag Titles. The Usos defeat Alpha Academy, 3 1/2 stars. They're gaining some footing. Well, how long have they been gaining footing? I feel like I've been saying that for some time. After WrestleMania, I don't know how. Okay, whatever. Jimmy Uso and Jules Uso. Okay, Elimination Chamber. Maxine versus Natty. El Grande Americano. That's Chad Gable, right? Yeah. And Javon Evans defeat Los Americanos. 3 3/4 stars. And then Elimination Chamber. When is that? End of the month, right? Saturday, February 28th. I'm going to watch that. It'll be the second on the road to WrestleMania for a world title match. Bunch of stuff. SmackDown, was SmackDown any good? Gangrel? What? Oh, Killer Cross. Yeah, that already happened. Never mind. It's the 13th, so... Interesting. Stardom 15th Anniversary Supreme Fight 2026 in Osaka. World of Stardom title match. Saya Kamitani defeats Starlight Kid. I think Starlight Kid is younger than me, right? No, she's not. 4 3/4 stars. What is this? A 4-way? AAA on Fox? Interesting. Rey de Reyes 2020. Which El Grande? Oh my gosh, it's Chad Gable. How about that? Rey de Reyes 2026 qualifying 4-way match. El Grande Americano Chad Gable defeats Dragon Lee and Octagon Jr. and Rey Fenix. 4.5 stars. Is Taker the lead booker in CMLL or AAA? I don't know. Yutani? Who's Yutani? Is this an excursion? I don't know. Yutani defeats Capitan Suicida, singles match, 4.25 stars. For the CMLL World Tag Titles, Los Hermanos Chavez defeat MXM Collection, 4.5 stars? Is this the best match of their respective careers? Mansoor. Oh, Mansoor was in the Torneo Cibernetico. Oh, interesting. And Mason Madden? Who are you? Mace? Dio Madden? Yeah, looks like the best match of Mason Madden's career. 4.5 stars. I'm going to have to look at that, because I've never seen an MXM Collection match. Okay, singles match. Soberano Junior defeats Johnny Consejo. 3 3/4 stars. A 2 out of 3 falls 6-man tag match. Averno, Barbaro Cavernario, and Hechicero defeat Flip Gordon, Neon, and Templario. 4.5 stars. What is this? SmackDown? Shoot. Okay. For the WWE Women's Tag Titles, Rio defeat Julia and Kiana James, 3 3/4 stars. Carmelo Hayes defeats The Miz in a non-title match. Was this the U.S. title? Not the U.S. title. 3.5 stars. A qualifying triple threat match. Tiffany Stratton defeats Lash Legend and Chelsea Green. Was this her injury match? 3.5 stars. Squash match. Oh, man. Another qualifier. Randy Orton defeats Aleister Black and Solo Sikoa. 3.5 stars. Is that it? Give me some party emojis in the chat. It's not in the chat, but... Yeah, Andrade El Idolo defeats Kenny Omega. Did I even say all of this? Jack Perry versus Ricochet. Yeah, that. Gates of Agony. I don't remember this. I don't remember saying anything about Collision. The Young Bucks defeat Gates of Agony. Tag match, 3 3/4 stars. The TNT title 3-way. Tommaso Ciampa defeats a math lover. Hey. Tommaso Ciampa defeats Claudio Castagnoli and Roderick Strong. 4 stars. Cibernetico? Where did this come from? That's the ladder match for the NXT title. Did I miss this? Cibernetico? Reyes del Aire 2026 Torneo Cibernetico match? I don't know how these work. Is this a gauntlet? 4 3/4 stars. Flip Gordon wins. Not familiar with Flip Gordon. But okay. Is my memory failing me? Am I just forgetting all of these? Whatever. Anyway, that's Dave. Dave is done. It's now time for the Spotify Top 10. A lot of Bad Bunny in the wake of Super Bowl 60 last week. Number 10, Somber, Back to Friends. Number 9, Bad Bunny, Voy a llevarte pa PR.
Aprovecha que estoy soltero. Single, mira todo de día. Obviamente salí con la que quería. Aquí nadie se va.
Number 8, Olivia Dean, Man I Need. Number 7, Taylor Swift, The Fate of Ophelia. Number 6, Joe, The End of Beginning. The top 5 are all Bad Bunny. Number 5, AO. Bad Bunny, AO.
Lo siento, dale mami, pégate.
Is this all they get done?
Aquí mismo baby delante de ti. No me ronques, cabrón.
Okay. Number 4, Bad Bunny, Titi Me Pregunto. I'm gonna say this so American.
Cabrón, yo dejo que jueguen con mi feet. Say cheese, ey, que sonríen las que ya les metían. Un VIP, ey. Saluden a ti, corazón.
Oh, that switches up. Okay. Number 3, Bad Bunny, Nueva York.
Como Bad Bunny va a ser rey del pop. Cuidado que nadie nos escucha.
Number 2, Bad Bunny, Baile Inolvidable. Number 1, Bad Bunny, Debí tirar más fotos. Okay, whatever. That's the Spotify Top 10 globally. Next, the TikTok 10 swipes, the cesspool of an app. Let's see what's good. This caught my eye.
Support ICE! That's crazy, bro. I don't know what's crazy about this.
Yeah, I'm going to punch you.
You're gonna punch me?
Yes.
And you're gonna get in trouble for that.
Okay.
Whoa. Chill out, bro. I stand for my beliefs. I'm gonna peacefully stand here and support my beliefs. I support ICE and law enforcement.
Peacefully fuck yourself.
Whoa. That's against school code. No swearing in the school.
They're on the way there right now. We also have students walking out of the building as well, starting their protest.
I support ICE and law enforcement. Am I allowed to stand here?
You are allowed to stand.
Okay. I'm allowed to have this sign too, like everyone else? Okay.
Be part of the protest.
I just stand for my beliefs, you know, like this is okay. We support ICE and law enforcement. I support ICE.
1.
My cheating fiance's friends attacked me after I refused to marry her. They thought I'd stay quiet to avoid drama. Instead, I pressed
2.
Strengthening.
What was that?
Excuse me, President Reagan. President Reagan.
Shukran 0.
3.
Is that your boyfriend that you're with?
I'm a woman.
What's that?
I'm a woman.
Yeah, the dude you're with, is that... Oh, okay, cool. You're great at answering questions. I knew you were... I don't see gender, Seattle, but I... Did you think I didn't think you were a woman?
4.
Alright, chat. You guys know me. I usually don't crash out, but... 1,300 cases, bro. I'm with y'all on this one, man, because who the fuck needs so much bread? Alright, y'all. We got a little 40 piece. You guys know. There ain't nothing to it but to do it. Y'all gonna come along with me? And we gonna get this shit done, man. Alright, y'all. We gonna start off with 1 case of hamburger rolls.
Let's see how he does this
Then he needs 3 trays of sandwich buns. He wants 1 tray of white slider, 1 tray of sweet slider, and 1 tray of butter sliders.
How does he operate these cases?
What's wrong with this wheel, man? Here, hold on. We about to trade it out. If I ain't trying to deal with it, I doubt the boy is too. You feel me? He needs 2 trays of onion bun. Then he needs 5 trays of deli hoagie, but we're gonna put 3 on here. Finish that first stack.
Respect. 5.
Well, I voted for Trump because I didn't really like the whole Biden administration because it presented weakness.
Okay, so what specifically about the Biden-Harris administration presented weakness?
Well, just that, they wanted to help everybody they could.
So you think, okay, are you a Christian?
Yeah.
Did Jesus want to help everybody that he could?
Well, I don't really know if Jesus was actually alive. Can't prove that.
You just said that you were a Christian.
Well, yeah, that's what,
Yeah,
Paragraph.
dislike.
Do you guys see what I go through with some of these guests?
Why do you dislike Trump so much? Let me ask that.
Yeah, I have so many reasons. Would you like a single sentence, a
The
paragraph?
the biggest point, I would say.
So you want my largest and longest explanation insofar as why I don't like Trump?
Yeah, sure.
Are you positive? It could take a minute.
Yeah, go ahead. I have time.
Okay. Well, I don't like Trump. I typically break it down into 3 categories. You have character, you have domestic policy, and you have foreign policy. So we're going to start off with that first category. That's going to be character. His character is absolutely abysmal. First and foremost, he's an adjudicated rapist. The civil court determined that he's guilty of raping E. Jean Carroll in 2023. Second of all, he's a 34-count felon. He was found guilty of 34 felonies for sending hush money to a porn star that he slept with, cheated on his wife with prior to this 2016 election, and then misclassified them as business expenses. So 34-count felon, adjudicated rapist. Not to mention, he's also pretty racist. He told people to essentially not vote for Obama because Obama's black by saying that he's born in Africa with no reason, even though Obama has a birth certificate from Hawaii. He also called for the death penalty for the exonerated Central Park 5 years after they were exonerated.
6.
And then in the 90s, he called all black.
I know this is going 7.
4 girls, 1 guy. Let's get it. Hey. Oh, what's up, bro?
7.
Get ready. Wait, I'm a man.
Or 8.
I low-key forgot about that.
Excuse me.
Imagine Instagramming. Maybe you could learn your Instagrammer.
Happy birthday, dear Christopher.
9.
You're stuck in 2 review jail in
Ad doesn't count. 9. Charles Oliveira. Oh, he's a nice guy. This is not Charles. This is what we want to look at. Warming up. 10.
Well, stand on my cock and call it a rock. What the hell are you doing here, Gerald? Well, I'll be damned. Fill me with nut and call me a cream pie. Gerald, what the hell are you doing?
That's 10 swipes. Alright, whoever's watching this, it's your turn. I will look at news on the side if it lets me. Will it? What's this? Ice Chief Todd Lyons. They did testify before Congress, and I'll listen to that while I brush my teeth tonight, probably. Oh my gosh. Okay, NPR. Pew Research? Anything? Pew Research Center. Americans' complicated relationship with news. There's no consensus about the importance of following the news. Regularly following news. Okay. Yeah, civic responsibility, yada yada. Well, that's an interesting statistic. Be better at their job, and 42% of the people who said this were unemployed. Okay, well, that's all I think about. I'm going to respond to a quick message. Got a few more. And I'm gonna update just some stuff. That's on the lower side. That's okay. CS. You're asking me about the game Counter-Strike Global Offense or Counter-Strike 2? What about CS? That's very good. What are you doing after the stream? Probably playing Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. With a predetermined... When will I play Nier Automata? After I complete It Takes Two, 2XKO, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Mafia 2, Mafia 3, and God of War Ragnarok, and probably one other game. Immortals Phoenix Rising. Forgot about that. So after I finish those games, which I paid for, and also have a current trophy hunt in progress, I will play Nier Automata, or there will be a chance for me to play Nier Automata. Such a the video game industry is such a fleeting one. At least for me. Or maybe it's because I take forever to finish games. Anyway. That's all I have. The wait is killing me. The wait is killing me too, but... whatever. Delayed gratification. I just gotta go through the games I paid for. Just... even if I don't like it, but that's how you develop taste, you know? That's how you develop the reward. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.